Malik Reneau at center floor. Start this ball game off. Tip controlled by the Hurricanes. Says
coming in, Miami hasn't been a three-point threat. And it's not because they don't have shooters. They're not really taking the shots. So look at a lot of teams that start with Miami playing zone defense.
18 points and 10 rebounds. He sits out for the first time this season as there's more. A pull-up J is good.
You know, I like this lineup for University of Miami. They can switch a lot of things. Look for them to switch pin down screens.
It's a tie ball game here. Nice find inside to Malik Reneau. And another finish over Obasoki.
Malik Reneau, he's a tough check down low. You know, the University of Miami is going to need him down the line.
A wacky shot for Delaware State doesn't go, and the Hurricanes are running fast. And there's another finish from Reneau.
Believe in him and trust him, just as Jay Lucas believes in trusting his players.
Baseline floater for Ramir Moore is short. Back the other way, Tre Donaldson. A triple goes. It's 9-2 Miami. And we were talking about just finding that soft spot and zone behind the arc.
For sure. Find a soft spot, like I just said. Tre University Miami basketball team was in that game. I think they shot 48% from the free throw line. Sheldon Henderson allowed early fouls. And, you know, a couple more free throws made, a couple less turnovers, a couple less fouls. You know, Miami can come with a victory.
Out of the MEAC conference. Altuntas gets a hand in there. Now a kick out to Santos. A three goes, and that breaks the scoring drought of over 5 minutes. But not for long. Sheldon Henderson kicks back out. One more. How about Dante Allen? The ability to slow down, find his spot, set his feet. He has 6 points, leads all scorers, goes inside and a turnover. Now transition opportunity. Santos, nice finish at the rim on the weak side. Nice footwork from Timo Malovitz. Nice find, but Reneau can't hang on. But the possession continues, and Tre Donaldson has been one of the best guards in the country inside the cylinder. As it almost was a great connection from Malovitz to Reneau, but you got Adamu in front of you who's getting Dovrat cross court now to his fellow international. And another one to Altuntas. How about that?
Great play by Tebow. Any guy that's playing college basketball, be shot ready. Shout out to Steph Curry. He has a book that just came out called Shot Ready. You got to be shot ready when you're playing basketball.
Reneau 1-on-2. Remember North Shadow Amir, they said that's baby food? That looked like right there in transition. Up 18. Ponce James stops, kicks. That three is good. And it's Zion Bethea.
Bethea knocks that shot down because he was ready to shoot before the basketball came.
Fadeaway J goes on the baseline for Dovrat.
And with the new team, you don't want to let anybody know what you got up in your pocket.
Especially after last year's finish. Tre Donaldson gets it to go from the far corner.
For sure, you know, shooting below 50% against Florida in their last game and coming in shooting 100% now. That's what you want to see. You want to see a difference in your shooting.
Donaldson again. Nice find from Henderson to Marcus Allen. The Hornets have switched to man themselves. Henderson, after the risky take from Santos, goes up over Obasogi. Henderson can't convert but gets his own miss. Don't see that one too often. Nice find inside.
Great find and great finish. It's like, you know what, big fella?
Miami up 38-11. Henderson open look from three. Oh, yeah.
Great shot, great movement. Delaware State is having a hard time scoring. If you look at where their offense is initiated, it's almost initiated by half court.
Banks not open for Santos. Now Dovrat the other way. He's got it.
Great shot. Great paint touch by Tre.
Dovrat using his body to try to find some space. Goes inside to Reneau. Works around Adamu. Dovrat loses his man. Rises up, can't go. Nice rebound from Dante Allen, who waits. Can't get it to go, but Marcus Allen cleans it up.
Although that shot did not go in, one of the toughest things to do in a 1-2-2 press is after they break the press is identify and guard your man. They did a great job of Delaware State breaking the press and Miami getting on their man.
Perkins with 4 to shoot. Finishes at the rack.
They leave no time on the clock for the opposing team.
Looks like Lucas will not use it or lose it. Timeout. No look pass. Nice find to Reneau.
Great pass by Tre Donaldson. Paint touch. Once again, I go back to the small things. To being a great team, the small things matter, and getting your man open matters. Go down and you're setting the pin down screen. Let's see what Delaware State goes on moving forward.
Another hard drive from Dante Allen, this time the finish. Some decent looks. That one falls short into the hands of Malik Reneau, who hands off to Tre Donaldson. The ball has touched Dante Allen's hand the last 3 possessions. One more to Tre Donaldson.
You know, Shelton with a hard basket cut. The ball swings to Tre. Great wide open 3. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Obasogie throws that shot up off the glass. Karam's off the left side of the rim. Now here's Malovitz. Your 3-pointer, Jack. No good, but it leads into a second chance opportunity. Give and go!
Give and go. Great pass. I'm glad Timo shot that basketball.
It all came off the miss from Malovitz, and then a nice find from Dante.
A 3-quarter court press.
There's the press. But now it's Ponch James on Malik Reneau. A kick out to Santos. Baseline drive and a block. Reneau with the stuff. Now 2-on-1. There's Dante Allen.
Great pass. Simple pass. Then it goes right back to Tre Donaldson, knocking down a wide open 3.
Donaldson up to 5 assists. Again, doing it, passing the ball as well. There's a wide open look for Santos, and that shot is going to help you out if you're Delaware State. Ramir Moore tries to go inside, but the pass is tipped away. There's Dante Allen again, flips it up to Shelton Henderson, who goes into the sky, plucks it out of the air, kick out Reneau for 3. Got it!
Great shot. Being the starting point guard at any level these days, at high school, middle school, your point guard has to be able to knock down an open shot.
And there's Donaldson doing just that. He has been phenomenal today. In the absence of True Washington with a lower body injury alongside Ernest Uday. 3 to shoot. Santos up to double digits. Real challenge on your hand. There's not one or the other that you'd rather play. They're both really solid programs this year. Here's Timo, corner 3. There he goes. And how about Ponch James with the hands, taken away from Malik Reneau.
Great defense, but as a big, you want to keep that ball high. When it's heavy in traffic, you release the ball, you bring the ball down low.
Both haven't missed a shot either, as Henderson's man falls down. He drives, finishes, as it was John Clemens who tripped up on the left wing, and that allowed Miami having success against most that the Hornets have to offer. Mismatch down low. Oh my, sweet move from Salih Altuntas. A little dream shake. Able to regain possession for the Hurricanes, who lead 73-26. Immediately going inside to Reneau over Santos. Gets hit and finishes at the rack.
Weight room. Santos is very tall, but he needs to put some more meat on the bones right there. Malik is a big, powerful.
Almost as impressive as the 9 for 16 from deep. And there's a takeaway from Donaldson. Bump Santos, clears the way, and finishes. And with those long arms from Santos, if you don't clear that lane, could get a hand in there. Fadeaway 3 from Corey Perkins goes.
Use their opposite arm to shield the defense when trying to finish.
Malik Reneau continues to do damage in the paint. Well, only 8 for Delaware State. Hasn't been easy going in that area. Perkins, though, trying to get it to go. There's a nice pass to Santos, but denied at the rim. 82-29. Here's Santos again, who's been holding the ball a lot in this second half. There's a good look inside. That time, it's Salih Obasogie. Timo thought about a corner 3. This time, it's Dovrat inside to Altuntas. Gets hit and finishes at the rim.
He's out. Altuntas is coming in, shielding the man off. He knows he has a smaller guy on him. Goes straight up, finishing and 1. You want to see his finger.
Guys there in Texas. Was initially committed to Columbia in the Ivy League and then followed Jay Lucas to Miami. Marcus Allen, there it goes. Seen a couple of those come up a little short. Santos looking for a receiver. Can't find anyone. Now Miami on the break. Dovrat up with the right. Easy.
You never want to take it to the basket and jump to make a jump pass.
Marcus Allen comes up with it. Now Malovitz, cross-court pass. Jordan Key. No good. Another chance, and Altuntas this time makes no mistake about it. Malik Reneau, Tre Donaldson, all hyping up their boys on the floor. Turnover, though, for Delaware State. They got numbers up ahead. Dean Shepard goes to the rack. Another triple try. Missed again short, but there is Salih Altuntas again with the putback.
I really love to see this from Salih Altuntas. He's going to be a great, great contributor.
Hurricanes haven't had much success from 3 as of late, but Delaware State trying to take advantage. Corey Perkins, right wing three. Got it. Comes a little too little, too late. Go Rat, nice find the key. He might have got bumped and braces. Nice pass.
Great play. Broken play.
An impressive 97-41 win over the Hornets.